Hey guys, all content discussed in this channel is due diligence gathered with aim at better understanding the nature of the current market in anticipation of the greatest squeeze in financial history. Let's dive in. Everything in the market for the most part rallied today, but not all news were positive. The International Monetary Fund said the global economic recovery will be slow significantly this year, and downgraded their forecasts for economic growth, projecting global GDP will rise only 3.6%. For context, back in January, the projection was of 4.4%. They cited the current conflict in Ukraine alongside the conflicts of the pandemic as reasons for this downgrade. Russia received the largest downgrade, with expectations for their economy to fall 8.5% this year. Remember that pretty much they have been sanctioned in every meaningful way, but as a result, there will be ripple effects to the broader economy. Inflation has been surging for commodity prices, and supply-demand imbalances have decreased the ability for economies to fully come back. A federal judge in the United States threw out the requirement that travelers must wear masks on airplanes and other forms of mass transit. As a result, we saw travel stocks perform very strong. American Airlines rose 5.8% and Carnival gained 5% as a direct result of this early in the day. Johnson & Johnson gained 2.6% after the firm beat earnings expectations. The bond markets reflected the yield on the 10-year Treasury notes climbing. Blackstone, one of the leading corporations robbing Americans out of housing, agreed to buy student-owner American campus communities in a deal valued at $12.8 billion, which includes their debt. This will allow the corporation to continue monopolizing all housing available and shows that Blackstone believes there is much room for increase the prices for rents. As restrictions ease off in the country, we can expect students to start returning to campus, and Blackstone wants to get all this high traffic so they can meet and match them with higher rents. By the way, rents remained high throughout the pandemic, so don't think things go any cheaper. Blackstone is buying into the opportunity to excuse raising rents as relative to higher demand, but rents did not depreciate with lower demand all these years. Netflix fell off hard today. The stock crashed after a bad earnings report, falling over 27% in the after-hours. Big shout out to Jim Cramer for telling me to buy, for I sometimes play reverse what he suggests me to do and I always come up on top. GameStop and AMC didn't have any significant news today. Quickly before we start talking about performance, we hit one big home run today in the Discord. Our bigger runner ran over 20%, bringing massive gains to all of our members. Join us if you are interested in getting the best day trading alerts. I left the links in the description and comments section. Let's now talk about today. The Fed submitted over $1.817 trillion in reverse repo operations today. Dark pool trades for AMC accounted for 55% of the total volume today, while dark pool trades for GameStop accounted 56% of the total volume today. AMC had a larger amount of buy orders than sell orders, with GameStop also having a larger amount of buy orders than sell orders. AMC had a bullish day, gaining over 6% for the day. After opening, AMC fell down to 17.15 before bouncing back up. It continued moving up, consolidating at around 18 before shooting back up and closing at 18.68, above the VWAP. Support will be found at 18.20 and 17.50. Resistance will be met at 19.63 and 20. GameStop had a bullish day, gaining over 7% for the day. From the moment it opened, after a brief pullback, GameStop moved up over time. It wasn't too aggressive, so it allowed support to build strongly. It ended the day at 152.64, above the VWAP. Support will be found at 147 and 142.50. Resistance will be met at 153 and 157. I highly encourage you guys to come over the Discord, as we just reached past 6,000 members. You will find tons of active traders talking about GameStop and AMC and other meme stocks and crypto in the markets. It is a very engaging atmosphere, and even more so if you are looking for a serious day trading group. Links will be down in the video description. Thank you again for being a part of this channel. I will continue striving for better content. Enjoy the rest of your day, keep on buying the dip and to the moon.